back. The UCL Champions League 2015-2016 season is back. That song, I mean, that UCL song, it just gets you in the mood for football.
Oh yes, anytime you hear that, you know, I put it as my ringtone because I miss the Champions League when it's not here. It's the elite playing the elite. You pause rage just watching the Champions League.
Especially for a song that you have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah. I mean, I know what they're saying, but everybody knows at one point they were like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So the UCL is back. 4 games into it, we have 4 winners already in this stage. First game, PSV versus Chelsea. For some reason, for the past 3 years, these teams have met in the round of 16. First time Chelsea won, second time PSG won. And in this one, PSG came away winners by 2-1 in the first leg.
Yeah, you know, we did an online poll with our viewers. I can't remember now, but the majority said PSG would win.
Yeah.
So our viewers seem to know. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Listen, I knew PSG was going to win. I think Chelsea, the scoreline flattered Chelsea.
Yeah.
Because PSG played really well.
Yeah.
Di Maria, there was some discussion on other forums about would Mora start or would Cavani start. They started with Lucas. He had an amazing game. That first goal from Zlatan was typical Zlatan.
Yeah. Took a little deflection, but still Zlatan goal.
Yeah. And of course he's going to be like, I meant that deflection because I am Zlatan.
Yes. But talking about Zlatan, you know, it's a funny fact for him. The past 3 times he left a team, the following season they went on to win the UCL.
Yes,
so he has never won the UCL. And personally, if you look at it, this is probably the last year Zlatan probably has a really good chance of taking the UCL this year. Let's see if he'll do it.
Yeah, you know, or maybe PSG might win it next year. Inter Milan fans know this. Barcelona fans know this.
Yeah.
He left Inter Milan because he wants to go for the trophy. Jose Mourinho begged him to stay.
Yeah.
Said no. Went to Barcelona. Problems with Pep. They won. So I don't know. Maybe I think he really wants to go out with a bang.
Yeah.
So.
But it's 2-1 in favor of PSG, but Chelsea got that away goal. So we all know coming into that second tie, as long as Chelsea wins that one by 1-0, they would progress. PSG basically just has to score in that game, and it'll be easy running for them, which more than likely they will do. PSG should go through in this one. Yeah,
the offense of PSG, I think, is way too powerful.
Yeah.
I don't think Chelsea is that strong enough. I think they are more than capable of scoring at the bridge. That away goal, though, gives them some hope.
Yeah.
Hiddink is a guy he has known to be tactically superb in the Champions League.
Yeah.
The last time he was in the Champions League with Chelsea, it took a brilliant goal from Iniesta to really knock them out because they defended really well. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
So maybe, you know, they might be able to pull something.
In the other match, we have Benfica versus Zenit. Now, Benfica, champions of the Portuguese league last year. Zenit, a team that really had a good run in the group stages, finishing second in their group.
Zenit is a team that has been investing heavily in their team. They are showing their financial muscles by buying big players. Hulk, Argentine, Ezekiel Garay. Everybody thought he was going to the usual big clubs.
Yeah.
Goes to Zenit. And listen, Benfica is a team that I have a soft spot for. I have a lot of soft spots apparently. But they were the guys, they had a really good run when Di Maria was there and Pablo Aimar was there. And Benfica has been consistently in Europe for years.
Yeah.
And I think if they could ever, but they are a selling club.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting tie with 2 clubs with different personalities. But, you know, Benfica, you know, great team.
Yes, they did their job in that one, winning that one by 1-0 in the 89 minutes. A player from Zenit was sent off. That was really the turn right there, you could see. And from that foul, gave Benfica a free kick, and that's where they got their winning goal. So they go into the second leg, 1 goal ahead.
Yeah, a 1-0 result is really, really edgy. It's really on a knife edge.
Yeah.
I think both teams are capable. They have the firepower. Benfica, with Gaetan and those guys, I don't know how they're going to do their lineup.
Yeah.
But I really believe that this is an exciting tie for neutral.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it goes.
So in the other game, Roma versus Real Madrid. Now these 2 teams, they have a great history. The past 4 times these 2 teams have met, Real Madrid has not registered a victory.
You know, against Italian teams, they haven't had a good record.
Yeah.
So, you know, they were looking to buck the trend. And so they did. You know, it wasn't an easy task.
Yes.
Luciano Spalletti returns to Roma.
Yes.
We were actually talking about that last week. Spalletti returns. I think he was the right guy for Roma. The last time Roma did well was when Spalletti was there. And he's known for that formation with no striker.
Yeah.
Which even Spain adopted for a little while.
Yeah.
And he implemented it. It didn't work, but Roma could hold their heads high. I think,
especially in a game like this against a Real Madrid side, you already know you're underdogs. At home, I would have assumed, I mean, I guess he likes the if you call it a 4-6-0,
Yeah.
what he plays. I really expected them to put at least put one striker there because they need a goal because they can't go into the Bernabeu without a goal. And, well, that's what they're going to do because Real Madrid won this one by 2-0.
And it's going to put them under, because he set the team up on his Spalletti style. I didn't think he would use the same thing, because when we spoke about him last time, we said that's what he used to use.
Yeah.
He reverted back to what he's comfortable with.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he tried to minimize the damage, but it's really difficult to see them going to Spain with this 2-0 cushion and getting a victory. Or at least getting goals.
Yeah.
There was a penalty call that he said was, should have been given.
Yeah.
But listen, he needs to score goals, and I really can't see it happening.
Yes, so Real Madrid win this one by 2-0. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring his first away goal since last year in November for the first time. That a lot of big talk about him, previously with the press conference, walking out on the press conference when the reporter asked him about not scoring away from home, and he answered his critics really well by scoring one, and Hesse came off the bench, and he scored the second one for Real Madrid.
Yeah, a lot of people love to criticize Ronaldo. People forget, just like Messi, he's human, and these things affect him. Normally 9 out of 10 times people are quick to jump on him and say, oh, Ronaldo is a diva, he doesn't whatever. But they picked on the guy, he scores a goal. I always believe talking on the pitch, and he did it, and maybe that would shut some people up a bit.
Yes, and one other reason I can't understand why Hesse isn't starting before James. Was never a fan of James, and in this game, to me, he didn't really do much. Hesse came off, and within a few minutes, got that goal.
Yeah, a lot of people I know, Real Madrid fans, and from just observing, he is, in my eyes at least, a more effective player.
Yeah.
James, he has his moments. He's a very skillful player. Sometimes I wonder if Real Madrid put the glamour, the names over the players. They have always been known for that.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Morientes was one of their top scorers, and they sold him for Michael Owen because Owen at the time was a big English star. So who knows what goes on at Real Madrid?
Yes. So for the last matchup we're going to highlight is Genk versus Wolfsburg. Genk, the Belgium team that finished second in their league last year and are in second place as well currently in their league against a Wolfsburg team that had a really good season last year in the Bundesliga, finishing second, but this season they're struggling in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, the thing is, Wolfsburg is a team that has strong ingredients. Draxler is a lovely player.
Yes.
I always thought Bayern Munich would have poached him, but I kind of liked him, and also players like Marco Reus stays at
Royal,
But listen, everybody is usually quick to say they're small teams. This team almost came back and won.
Yes.
Or equalized.
Yes.
And there's a reason why they are there. And I'm excited. I love when, I don't want to use the word small.
Yeah.
But when teams like that perform well, it just upsets all the odds and stats. So I'm excited to see how this game goes.
Yes, the final score was 3-2 in favor of Wolfsburg. Draxler with 2 nice goals, but again came back in it with 2 goals late. So it makes the tie interesting. This is the first time these two teams are actually in the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League. So good times for them. But Wolfsburg have the edge, and I believe they will go through as well. So that's it for your UCL recap. There are 4 matches done. We have 4 winners and a lot more ties to come.